Good afternoon, friends. In modern world, the concept of remote working is not, or it's no more the female employee's prerogative, but it is universal. So today, I'm going to speak on remote workers. What is remote work? Remote work is a working style that allows professionals to work outside of a traditional office environment. It is based on the concept that work does not need to be done in a specific place to be executed successfully. Think of it this way: instead of commuting to an office each day to work from a designated desk, remote employees can execute their projects and surpass their goals wherever they please. People have the flexibility to design their days so that their professional and personal lives can be experienced to their fullest potentials and they coexist peacefully. There has been a cultural paradigm shift in what society deems to be an appropriate workplace. And remote work has capitalized off that newfound freedom. My friends, how do the people work remotely? There are a variety of ways in which people can work remotely. That's the beauty of a remote work. People can choose to work in a way that makes the most sense for their lives. For example, some people have the opportunity to work remotely for the majority of the working week, but have to commute to in-person meetings at the office one day a week. On a typical day, these remote employees work from their home offices or nearby cafes, or they can work from their company's office when it is necessary. Now, how this remote works benefits the employees? In three ways, I would say. They have flexible lifestyles, they can have better health and wellness, and they will have a renewed passion for the work. And how this remote work benefits employers? Again, in three ways: high productivity, cost saving, and engaged employees. My friends, the remote workers need to work in field, that they need to travel constantly, work at different corporate offices at client location, or just telecommunication from their house in order to balance work and family. Remote working has increased as both employees and employers are keen on reaping the benefits from this newfound arrangement. Employees are benefited from fiscal point of view, rising infrastructure and real estate cost. Employee gets away from the travails of perils of the daily commuting to the workplace, and to have a better work-life balance. Problem is that the remote work always ends up feeling remote worker, it always ends up feeling disconnected from colleagues in the office, and sometimes feels lonely. The loss of daily human connection poses challenge to sustain remote working. Workers and the innovative ways to keep them motivated, that is engaged, they should remain engaged and should remain connected. There are strategies on how these remote workers can be integrated into this corporate culture. By establishing clear expectations. Employees may feel lost due to lack of clarification, may feel left out in the feedbacks and important communications. Managers must personalize the communication to so correctly that every individual feels that he is not being left out. Manager must have in-person meeting with every employee from the start, and to continue to follow up with regular emails phones, and maybe sometime video conferencing. Answerability and measurements. Remote workers are accountable for their work. Managers need to they evaluate their performances, offering feedbacks, and staying on top of deliverables by reviewing work performed on time with a reward. They must trust the factor in office work. What counts actually in remote working is the amount of work that gets done, not the manner in which it is performed. Maximize the use of technology, friends. Remote workers need to be absolutely proficient. They should stay connected and progress in career. They must set up a high-speed broadband the access at home, at office, or elsewhere whenever they're moving. My friends, today the modern way is remote workers are doing exceedingly well. Beyond profit margins and high quality, more efficient works, employers offer remote works opportunities to keep their employees happy and engaged. There are far too much of opportunity as a remote worker. Explore, my friends, and do well while sitting at office or home or cafeteria or wherever you want to be. Thank you very much.